Yo, man. Listen. I'm late, bruh. I'm late, but I had to jump into it. I'm super late, bruh. Like, man, I've been trying to get this to work on my laptop for the longest. But man, we got somebody exposing people. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy, man. But I don't want to say too much, man. Y'all better watch through the whole video. It's getting spicy. Man. What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome back to the video. If you watched the previous ones, welcome. If you're new, man, welcome to Rikhavok Nation. We got a spicy one, bro. Apparently, we got Gigi exposing everybody. She exposing the clothes. She exposing Cenat's assistant. She exposing everybody that ever looked at her wrong. Man, I've been waiting for this one, man. Y'all ready? Man, let's get into it, gang.
I been told y'all this. Been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz.
That makes sense, bro. That makes sense for you guys out there that want bad women, or that want women that already is accustomed to having stuff. Y'all can't get mad. Y'all can't get mad at that woman for wanting more, bro. I'm telling you, that that's the woman you chose.
15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars.
And she was like she said, she was getting it before she was in a relationship with Kai. I'm not taking up for what she did. I'm just saying that's just the reality.
To school. Y'all don't know me.
GG.
Now.
Meezy, he ain't have none of that. Meezy's like, I'll read through the lines.
As for Brianna, the assistant. The assistant, bring your to the front.
Keep it cute.
1, 2 minutes.
Keep it cute. She on Brianna head.
Too many motherfucking times. I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business, that don't know her place. Brianna ain't trash, but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes. You wide.
Nah. We ain't doing that. If you coming for Bree, you coming for me. Let's tussle. Guys, I still got crust.
Hey, man, I ain't tussling for nobody. I don't know none of them. They ain't giving me no bread. What Bree do? What Bree do, y'all? I'm out the loop.
In my eyes under the corner of my lip because I had to jump up so fast and get to this camera to report.
Bruh, I gotta work. I was trying to record in the morning, but my laptop is tweaking. So I'm back on the phone, back on the grind.
Report on Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi coming to the internet seemingly blasting the whole behind the scenes. She went at all the fans who said she was entitled. She tackled the Clover Boys. She tackled Deshae Frost. She went after his assistant Bree, saying that basically she wants him, but it all potentially backfired on her because, you know, the internet works like that. People clap back. And we might have 100% proof about her cheating on him with a known rapper. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed during this snowstorm. I don't have heat. I don't have blankets.
She cheating with NBA though. Come on, NBA. Listen, you NBA fans is crazy. He alright. He not that cool though. He not that good. Lil Durk better. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. Lil Durk is better. He's better. Comment down below your favorite rapper.
But I can have your subscriptions. Now, back into the video. In a 1.5 hour video entitled The Real, Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi drops everything. She exposes everyone.
She just released a movie, you hear me? She just released a movie. She hour 35. That's an IMAX, baby. That's an IMAX HD 3D. Sheesh.
And she goes nuclear bomb on the entire streaming industry who criticize her for her actions in this relationship. Now, I know most of y'all aren't going to watch that whole thing. Hell, I might even stream it with you guys later on so we get...
That's why I'm watching it with you. I knew you was going to get the tea, clock it.
The full context for those that are curious, but I am here to break down The Real about The Real with Gigi and Cenat. To start it off, Gigi does say that, you know, Cenat isn't a bad person. She sets the table for it all. This is not about Kai specifically. She actually, fucks with him. She says she still rocks with the kid. And one of the most important things is she defends this new persona of Kai Cenat.
This person that he is now, I know you guys feel like this is something new, this is something out of the ordinary, but when he came back from the mafia time, this is exactly how he was. He wanted to start reading books. He wanted to start getting into clothes. We went to Italy for a little over a month.
Bro, I really don't understand what's the hate for a person and trying to progress in his life. And y'all gotta understand, like, the school systems in urban communities and communities as majority poor, lower class poor citizens, bro, they don't have a good school. Like, I'm not trying to take up for the guys poor literature, but I'm saying, like, in impoverished communities, bro, like, the school systems are horrible. Like, kids today now are still reading in high school, reading at a 3rd grade level, 6th grade level, bro, and they in high school. You know what I mean? So why y'all so angry at the man trying to call it performative for trying to progress in his life, bro? I think that's crazy. Honestly, I think it's insane, and I think it's ingenuous, and like all the content my man gave us, and the little thing he trying to progress in his life, we just can't stick by the man's side. That's the world we live in.
I was up every day, every night, sitting there with him as he made them as he designed them clothes, as he came up with this concept, as he was writing that book. He must have ripped the page out because the last page was fully of me. He must have ripped the fucking page.
Hell yeah. You allegedly slept with a known rapper. The fuck? You gonna keep a page of you? You ain't even in my goddamn catalog. I deleted you from my memory. GG's, literally. GG's, GG, literally. What? I think I'm gonna keep on what? But I want to know what actually got Kai into fashion. I got my fashion statement. One piece forever. Hear me? Huh. One piece forever. You hear me?
Yeah, he would do that.
But
Broke up with your dumb ass.
Accepting of this person that he's forming.
Oh, Beezy, what's up with the smoke? Oh, Meezy. Calm down, man. Clock it, bruh.
Into, because at the end of the day, I love him, and when you love somebody unconditionally, you're gonna love them for them and whatever comes with them. Like, it wasn't about who he wanted to be to me. I just really love him as a person. Like, now I'm about to get sad because
you love him so much you slept with a known rapper. Crazy. That's better. Listen, my son is in my front watching my TV, man.
Be sad. This is unfortunate.
Now, I will say one positive that'll definitely get swept under the rug out of this whole situation is that she confirms what a lot of people were saying. By a lot of people, I do mean a quiet minority, but hey, I was a part of it. This isn't some act. This isn't some gimmick. Kai is really changing. But I know that's boring to y'all. Y'all didn't come here for that. Y'all came here for the juicy. So let's get wet. The whole reason why Gigi is...
Hold on, brother. What you mean by that? I ain't trying to get wet, bro. What you mean by that, bro?
Putting out this video is the fact that there's been a bunch of narratives and been a bunch of stories going around without her being involved in the script writing. She wants to be Aesop and she wants to give us her fables. She wants to be Homer. She wants to be the one who is in control of the narrative. Let's
be honest. I think overall this is a bad move on her part, just because you already portrayed as the villain, right? So whatever you say, whatever you do, it's not going to change people's narrative about you. So it's just going to confirm anything you say. Just going to confirm their suspicion, like she's just a bad person. Like, so if I was her, I wouldn't even say this shit. I would have just been going on living my life, because the people that's going to hate you will always hate you, no matter what you say. Honestly.
That's exactly why she addresses the viral video about her asking for those Christmas gifts. She wants to frame this breakup as not toxic, but more complicated. She wants to position herself as calm, mature, and truthful. She wants to give you the real and the raw.
Before Kai, I was getting shit. Like, I been had shit. I been told y'all this. Shit been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with?
My mama confirmed this too. I watched a video her mama was talking about. she was like, but she kind of told Kai a different story from what her mama was saying. She was saying her mama was saying like she was telling Kai that she wasn't what she addressing now in this video, what that she was getting stuff. Her mama was saying in the video that she was telling Kai that she wasn't basically her mother was a bad mother, wasn't giving her something like that. So I don't know. The narrative is kind of looking kind of crazy right now.
With him. Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, the fuck, if I ask my nigga for some shit, that's between me and my nigga. As soon as we would put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it like I ain't never had shit before. No, bitch, I been having shit. I been getting shit. Like, shit been going on and shit ain't gonna stop going on.
Now, I will say on this specific regard, I am on Team Gigi. Well, that video went viral. A lot of people were making a bunch of assumptions and honestly projecting their thoughts, emotions, and feelings about that situation. And they were exposing a lot of trauma that they had. Now, I can't get into it right now because it honestly might take a whole video or something I'll put in the live stream tonight. Keep those notifications on. But gift giving while being in relationships, quote unquote entitlement, the idea of dating outside of the different socioeconomic statuses that you were brought up in, it's all pretty much a bad idea. I've said it before, but people didn't want to hear me, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all trying to date the daddy's girl who grew up on Chanel bags and riding to school in the G-Wagon. What do you think was gonna happen? You came from a household where you got your brother's hand-me-down Honda Accord. Don't be silly. Now in the last part of
Yeah, I was, cause I'm still wearing my goddamn my hand-me-down shoes, gang. Shit, any jacket I like, I go in this closet. Hey, let me try that jacket on, bro. Yeah, you feel me? It is what it is, bro. But I'm on this YouTube grass so we can get all new stuff, man. We can grow. Y'all go see me glow when y'all grow. We all grow together, man. This is the Havoc Nation. You hear me? Woo!
the calmer side of the video, Gigi opens up. She gets real candid about their breakup and how she feels when people paint these narratives about her.
I see people say, oh, he's doing all of this or he's going through this because of the relationship that he was in, and the breakup is causing him to change, and oh my gosh, this is what happens when a girl breaks a man's heart. I'm never the girl to break a man's heart, okay? But when Kai came back from Mafiathon, this is who he chose.
And you as a woman, you as a person in a relationship, you can't just blanketly say that you never want to break a man's heart, to break anybody's heart, because you don't know what, like, you honestly don't know what you will do, what you can do to break somebody's heart. Even like you say, y'all broken up. That probably broke his heart. You allegedly cheated on him with a rapper. That broke his heart. You know what I mean? Cause a lot of men like have their emotions and everything else. So sometimes you wouldn't even know if their heart is really broken, but that shit can be broken, gang.
Supposed to be. Before Kai left for Mafiathon, we had an agreement and we had a plan. And unfortunately, when he came back, things changed, plans changed, and I was all for it. I'm all for people wanting to better themselves. I would never take that away from him. Like, when he told me, like, he wants to read, he wants to eat better, he wants to work out, he wants to do certain things. There was never a bone in my body that felt like, oh, hell nah, I'm gonna go against him because he's not executing the mission we had. Like, nah, like, I stepped back and I just was there for him while he put his best foot forward. I was in Italy with Kai for over a month. I've done nothing but support him. So the fact that people are like, oh, she changed him into this, no, this is who Kai truly wants to be. And despite me being hurt and despite like things going on the internet with me, like, I can handle that shit. But when I see people talking bad about him, it just really hurts my heart. Like, that shit is what breaks me. And I know some people gonna be like, girl,
I agree, man. A lot of people hate on him because they're not in this position, which is understandable. Envy is a thing. It's a sin. Envy gonna always be a thing. Greed is the thing. You know what I mean? And it's definitely truly sad to see. Sad to see, man.
you're so damn stupid. He's allowing people to say this and that about you online when it's like, okay, just because a person is allowing things to go on doesn't mean you should change your heart.
Now, I will say the first portions that I'm covering about this whole sit down are actually real, and some of the problems that I have with the whole discourse about relationships online, specifically when celebrities and public figures have their relationships displayed out in public. Now, granted, we have not heard Kai Cenat's POV from all of this, but at the end of the day, people just project and they project and they project and they project their thoughts, their feelings, and their emotions about somebody's online endeavors. And they're really personal matters, but they become online because that's just the nature of society today. But what I find so shameful in this is that even though these things are online, I don't feel as though that gives everybody and their mother the warrant to then give the criticisms that they do give. People minimized Kai Cenat's change by saying that, oh, it was due to Gigi.
That's what we doing, giving our criticisms.
Breaking his heart, and also made Gigi out to be some sort of villain. Now, we'll get to some of that villainous in a second, but ultimately we didn't know enough and we were just making accusations after accusations, and we still don't have proof to these things. I know somebody's gonna be in the comment section specifically about this portion of the video and criticize me for even giving some sort of grace here. Ultimately, what I'm saying is it is so weird how people jump into people's relationship matters, their private lives, so quick, fast, and in a hurry because they're ultimately lonely and miserable. Now, from here on out, it gets messy. She first starts off by targeting the Clover Boys, saying that they aren't actual friends, specifically going to the whole gift-giving aspect.
I just bought this nigga an AP for his birthday. Just ain't buying niggas APs. It's so crazy because I just told somebody the other day, like, yeah, like I gifted him an AP for his birthday. They like, what? Mind you, I haven't even bought myself an AP. I haven't bought myself a watch at all. But me being his girlfriend and the way that he shows up for people and the way that he goes all out for people, and 9 times out of 10, he's not really getting that in return. As his girlfriend, I just felt like it was up to me to show up for him.
She makes these claims that the collective surrounding Kai Cenat don't show up for him. She said that he had bought the Clover Boys a house, decked it out, bought them chains, etc., etc. And for his birthday, they seemingly did nothing. Now, the problem that I have with this is that showing up for somebody doesn't always mean something material. Now, I think if she wanted to say something more emotional or, you know, mental or whatever the case may be, she would have stated this. This is the real video. But the only way that she proved that the Clover Boys or AMP or whoever else was around Kai Cenat wasn't showing up for him is because they didn't buy him material things. And that is where I definitely have to give a knock on Gigi and give credit to those people that say she is a very materialistic person. Especially when we know that different people are in different classes. We know for a fact over the past couple of years that Kai Cenat has had a plethora of friends. From the AMP guys to his New York friends that now make up some of the Clover Boys, to Aiden Ross, Bruce Drop 'em Off, whoever the case may be. And for what it's worth, I've seen Aiden Ross give Kai Cenat watches and other expensive gifts. And we see where their friendship is today. But I do see him rocking with these same guys like the Clover Boys without visibly seeing them get watches and other gifts like that. Although I do remember somebody giving Kai an expensive gift, but that's neither here nor there. Ultimately, what I'm saying is the monetary value on the gift that somebody gives you doesn't automatically mean that they show up for you more. I think it's bigger than that, gang. And as somebody who's been there before you, with all due respect, I'm not putting me and you in competition right now. I know that the people around him are actually pretty solid in regards to being his friend. Like that just seems silly to me, unless you're saying they switched up. But in another attempt to knock his friends again, Gigi is alluding to the fact that Deshae Frost and Dez were peeping in like wolves on their relationship. She says that when Gigi and Kai were going through a rough patch, Dez and Deshae tried to get inside her rough patch, if you understand what I'm saying.
Funny, like that shit's not funny. I see his friends laughing and thinking shit cute.
Hey, Deshae. Yo, no way, Deshae. Are you right? Hold on, Deshae. Deshae, are you in the back? Deshae? In the back?
You thinking shit cool. Who the fuck laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the fuck gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it. Every friend that fucking laughed or got excited was a nigga that was on my dick. Deshae, why the fuck are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like,
She got a male part. Damn, these women different these days.
oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da 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 da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart, because you wanted to be my nigga. Like,
Oh,
you
fuck.
wanted to be my, like, Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae. When me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl, you like her, like, nah, bro, I don't think you should fuck with her. But was the main nigga trying to fuck with me. Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old. Since I met them.
Guys, I had to pause it just so we're clear. There's a 4-year age difference between Deshae and his sister Brooklyn Frost, which means that there's a 4-year age difference between Deshae and Gigi. So when she was 13, he was 17. This is all alleged and this is what she's claiming. That's crazy.
And Des,
Deshae,
you thought
everybody, a lot of people don't like Deshae right now. They already think he a creep. So she putting that out there. Oh shit. And I saw a video, I saw a snippet of him responding. So what y'all think? Should I watch it? Let me know in the comments, bro. Oh, it's getting spicy.
Thought shit was so funny, thought shit was so cool, thought shit was so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But, Des, you also were trying to fuck with me. It's so crazy how the niggas that are his friends that got up here laughing, thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the niggas trying to fuck with me. Des, I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on, let's pull it up.
Wait a
I
minute.
just caught your ass the other day on my page.
Receipts. I had a receipt I show y'all guys, but my son did something with it.
What the fuck are you on my page liking my shit for? Well, once I caught you on my page liking my shit the other day, I then went to your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs you have been sending me.
Hello?
2021, Des. Hold on. Where is it at?
2021.
What this say? Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DTB Des goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my shit on, what day is this? What day is this? January 16th.
Bumbleclaw.
January 20th. This was for
Fire! Fire! I don't got nothing. I don't have nothing. I don't know. Sword. I don't know. God.
4 days ago.
God.
Okay? You are so epic. Heart. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean nothing just friendly. Heart emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I going to be able to see you? This was in 2021. In 2021, Des, you was trying to get up with me like you been knew what was up with me. I didn't even know none of this shit till I just seen you liking my shit.
Now, on surface, these seem like super damning allegations, and trust me, I am not the Casey 3000 and Clover Boy's defender here. On one hand, that liking the photos of your homeboy's ex is crazy. I can't defend that at all. On the other hand, trying to, link with her or hard eye her photos from 2021 when you and my homeboy started dating in 2024 isn't the most damning evidence out there. Now, for the Deshae Freaky Frost stuff, I can't defend that. If those allegations are true, allegations albeit, then hey, my brother, it would line up, to be quite honest with you. But number two, and the issue that I have with all of this as a whole, is that this is the reason why I do not get connected to my homeboy's significant others in any way, shape, form, or fashion. The only way that brings us in is a ring, and that's probably it. Not even a baby. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be this connected to any sorts of drama between any of it, all this other stuff like that. If we keep it in 100, I don't even want to know their name if I don't have to. Now, I alluded to us getting confirmation about Gigi and her alleged cheating with NBA YoungBoy, and this is where the shit starts to hit the fan. It becomes abundantly clear watching this entire video that the people around Kai Cenat and Gigi apparently weren't meshing. It would seem on surface level that she's alluding to everybody, but her targeting certain people in this collection of friends means that I think that she has like personal beefs with them. There was back and forth, specifically like there were headbutt moments that went on that she's not even telling us. And this is where we run into the issue between her and Kai Cenat's assistant, Brianna. You know, assistant Bree. Gigi goes scorched
They look kind of cute.
earth on Bree, claiming that Bree wants to be with Kai in some sort of capacity and that Bree can't stay out of their relationship.
Speak on this too, because women, your man should never allow somebody to be so f***ing comfortable to just insert themselves in your relationship. Anything we go through is between me and him. Why the f*** is your assistant so far in our business? That's not your job. I don't give a f***.
Assisting. She's assisting to get the leeches off of him.
How old you are. Oh, that's like my brother. That's not your brother. I don't want to say too much, but Brianna, please stop playing with me. And two, Brianna's I don't know if you can't see shit clearly. I don't know how long y'all been together because I don't get in her personal business the way she gets in mine. But baby boy, if you knew better, you would do better. I want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it and yo, this is not funny. One time me and him got into it. In the heat of the moment, two people be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And then we come right back together. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, we're going to get through this like we always do. Anybody that really loves you is going to... Hold on, let me see if I got the messages. Let me see if I got it. Because I used to take pictures of shit just in case one day I needed them motherfuckers. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me check this phone. And yes, I have two phones. Been having two phones. Nothing was in neither one. Damn. I don't think I took a picture of that one, but I got pictures of everything the fuck else. But yeah, she was texting him like, oh, we're gonna get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da 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 da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application. Do your job. I will give a motherfucker my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I'm sorry, I just don't like that.
Now I am gonna have to insert myself here a little bit and pretty far removed from the situation, but this is childish and nonsensical. I think what a lot of people don't understand in this content creation sphere is that a lot of times the quote unquote professional job that these people have is more than that. I think now we may be in the era of, you know, people finding assistants or a cameraman or whatever through, you know, more professional pages like LinkedIn or Indeed or whatever the case may be. But Brianna comes from a different era. You got to think about it. At the very beginnings when people were doing content creation, it was mostly friends and family members who were the people that were inside on the ground helping their favorite creator get boosted to another level. Agent 00 was working with and still works with his cousin Waleed, who is his blood cousin. Phantom has featured his cousins in his videos dozens of times. Duke does stuff with his brothers all the time. DDG is doing stuff with his brother all the time, and these are the people that have helped them come along the way. Hell, even my relationship with AMP is through my brother, Legend of Winning, who was roommates and best friends with Agent 00. The connection is just closer than some surface level. I filled out a job application, submitted it, and then now I'm working here. So with that being said, gang, it's not crazy to believe that she would have a deeper connection than some sort of assistant. And hell, even if you were an assistant who signed some sort of document because you filled it out on a request from Indeed or whatever, after spending X amount of years with somebody, for damn near every single day of every single year for the past X years, yeah, you're gonna form some sort of close bond with them. Especially because sometimes these guys get into some trouble and they have their emotions on their sleeve, and you know, the only people there during these times are the people behind the scenes. In Bree's eyes, what makes you different than the next bitch or the next bitch? He done seen 7 of them come and go. Whether we're talking about cameramen, whether we're talking about editors, whether we're talking about women in his life. Until proven otherwise,
Was it me always cursing like this?
you just one of them. And hell, you didn't prove otherwise. So for what it's worth, Gigi, if we're counting the women that stayed in Kai Cenat's life for an extended period of time, Bree is gonna rank higher than you, gang. I know that there's different relationships that should cause different boundaries. Make it to 2 years, dummy. At this point, this video has gone from like narrative control and being reflective of the situation to more personal attacks. She's coming for people's necks. And now she gets to the moment that we've all been waiting for, her address on the whole cheating scandal and fiasco with NBA YoungBoy.
Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy. I done cheated on him with YoungBoy. Then it went to YoungBoy bought the G-Wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even fucking know this man. I don't know young boy. First of all, y'all.
I don't know the young man. I don't know young boy. This shit is funny, bruh.
Putting me in a situation with a married man is so fucking disrespectful. Like, I don't know what young boy and his wife or what young boy and his family do or how they move, but I know how Gabrielle fucking move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry. Like, my first has to be your first. Why the fuck would I step out on my boyfriend who don't have half the shit going on? No disrespect to him or his family, but that this man got going on. Why the fuck would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas, and a wife? First of all, Kai knows I don't play that cheating shit. I'm the type I'm going through everything that you got. I done seen so many people say, oh my gosh, what was in Gigi's phone that Kai seen? Not a motherfucking thing. My phone damn near ain't even had no password on it. The way that knew my password to like, I told this, if you believe any of that bullshit, you could take my phone to the fucking DEA, had them strip this motherfucker down. Matter of fact, take both of them. Take all of them. You want every other phone that I've had previously, I'll go look for them.
Now, this is interesting. Not only did she discount every claim that she was cheating with NBA YoungBoy, she discounts every claim that she is with cheating at all. She's not with that cheating shit. She hates it. She even goes on to make a claim that at some point,
If it wasn't cheating, why'd they break up?
Cenat was shown ChatGPT messages between her and NBA YoungBoy as a way to, dissolve their relationship.
I've been here for 2 days. Now today makes 2, and you only came by to see me once with quote unquote. And he said, sound familiar? I said, no. Did you just fucking ChatGPT me? He claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is fucking lying.
Now, there's 2 problems with Gigi's story here. 1, she basically has no proof. It's just her word of mouth. And 2, at the end of her monologue saying that she would give $1 to anybody who had any proof, she tried to Bree. She said, hey, if you can prove it, I'll pay you, and called her a fat-headed bitch. Well, Bree is up late at night, gang, and she's got the proof right there with her. You see that? You know what's coming. You know it's T when you see them 2 fingers touching. Bree says, I started working with Kyle when he was 19 with no management. Of course, I treat him like my younger brother. It has become a part of my job to protect him from lying manipulators like this, whether it's business or personal. I don't care who has a problem with that. I sent him a supportive message after he found out you were talking to another boy on a Finsta and FaceTiming behind his back for months. And then you tried to rehearse a story with him to tell Kai. If you're gonna tell it, tell the whole story. There is a lot more outside of this that's not being said. I don't know how y'all are with your family or close friends when it comes to how people treat them, but we don't tolerate that over here. Should have just let things blow over, but oh well. What's your story? Tell me your story. Big AMG Bree. She follows up with what seems to be a
Exactly what I said, man. Just like, and they already see you as a villain, so you coming out saying stuff like this, it's not gonna change the narrative for you at all. So I would just live my life. Fuck it.
recording of the alleged conversation between Gigi and this other young man.
Gigi said how much what? Nah, talking shit. All right, bet. What's your story? Tell me your story. Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, y'all asked me if she could have it. I called, dumbass, because you fucking up. You fucking up. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. Just say he asked you to call. What if he got, what if he have, in my call log, no, like, it don't show it. He said 3-way regular call, because it's not a base sound. So like. No, but if I asked you to call, it don't say, like, you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me, like I called you. You just said how much what? Nah, talking shit. All right, bet. What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bree then proceeds to drop the screenshots of the alleged ChatGPT conversation straight from the DMs. It does indeed read the copy and paste version of what she read, but it's there in, screenshot format from the DMs. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen. She knew it existed. This was all stupid of her. Look, all I'm gonna say about this is the proof is in the pudding, gang. There's no defense for this that I think will suffice, even though Gigi does try to bring some sort of copium to the situation. But for what it's worth, her efforts are futile. We'll get into those in a sec. At the end of the day, I find that it is weird that Gigi was trying to go after Bree. Look, I'm trying to tell you, gang, because I was there. The only people that were there rocking when Bree came along was a cameraman, and this was cameraman Chris, Cenat, and if I'm not mistaken, that was about it for his channel. He was still editing at that point in time, making his own thumbnails, all of that stuff. So of course it would make sense that she develops a bond being more on the supportive side, greater than just being his assistant. You dummy, she's been there through it all. This is before the security. This is before any sort of management team. This was a, hey, can somebody do this for me? And then she drove down from another state to help him out. I'm not gonna rehash the story, but I don't know why you didn't think at least somebody would have his back in this.
Those people close to you, bro. Honestly. Yeah, help is far in between these days.
Back in his camp. This was silly on your behalf. Now, Gigi does do some sort of clapping back in this situation, and ultimately her clapback attempt is throwing Cenat underneath the bus. She proceeds to claim that Cenat was caught with a young woman in his house at 5 a.m. by Gigi herself, and then gives another vague threat about, not proceeding, otherwise she'll get her feelings hurt, speaking to Bree in this regard. I thought you didn't do cheating. Ooh-wee. Look what that money will make a bitch do. This is where the story flips, and the only thing I can do is get my popcorn out because it only seems like it'll get messier from here. You can't reframe or soften any proof. You can't explain it away. It just doesn't.
Heaven, I promise you.
Woo! It doesn't work like that. And at the end of the day, I think that this is just proving a point that online relationships aren't just about two people, right? They are about everybody that's involved. The friends, their teams, their audiences, and it can get real messy real fast. And it can be unforgiving, especially if there's a party that's not talking. Now, we'll continue to see how this unfolds. I just have to watch that whole
shit. Man, that's it for the video, man. What y'all thinking, bro? Y'all thinking she lying or she telling the truth? I ain't no Bree standing on neck right now. Bree is standing on neck right now, gang. Ooh, it's getting spicy and I'm here for it, man. But did Shay responded to what she was saying to him? So what y'all think? Y'all want me to react to it or not? Let me know in the comments, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out, baby. It's for the get.